The bad news, of course, out of California is another major loss on another major proposition. Prop 19 was to legalize 1 ounce of marijuana to be able to have it or to grow it in your home, et cetera, to keep it, use it. Of course, it did not legalize driving while stoned, but it doesn't matter. The opponents ran ads saying that anyway. They scared the living hell out of people. I know several Democrats in California who voted against Prop 19 because they got scared by the ads.
Yeah, one of them was here last night.
Yeah, and really, who, Michael? Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, he wants to get into a conversation about it, but he thinks that I won't characterize it because we talked about it so briefly. But when we allow a vice, he's not saying that we should go after people with the vice, but when we allow a vice in this country, like alcohol, like gambling, it gets abused, and so it's almost better to keep it illegal and people using. You know what? I don't know. It's too short a conversation, so I won't characterize it.
Right, and to be fair to Michael, there's the people who got totally misled are in a different camp, right?
Yeah, he's not in that.
Right.
He didn't get misled.
Right. He
was against it right from the
I
start.
talked to two, and they were older women, honestly, and it's massively anecdotal, you know, me talking to 2 older women, but they said, oh yeah, I'm a Democrat, proud to vote Democrat, hope they all win. How'd you vote on Prop 19? Oh no, I don't want him driving stoned. And it wasn't just that, no, I voted no, I don't want him driving stoned or coming to work stoned. And so what drives me crazy about that, and remember, Prop 19 was leading by 7 points before the ads came in, that our side doesn't know how to do ads. I mean,
no, they didn't have money.
No. Prop 19 had more money than the opposition.
I don't buy that, really.
I don't buy it either, but that's what every article says. They had much more money, they said.
They didn't have any ads.
No, but that's the problem, and that's the interesting part.
What'd they spend the money on? Weed?
I saw one ad. I saw one ad in favor of Prop 19 yesterday for the first time, and it was post-roll on a YouTube video.
No, but that's the problem with progressive and liberal side sometimes. They flush money down the toilet. Actually, pro-healthcare side, there was this group called HCAN who then took it in the... who had a gigantic amount of money that they flushed down the toilet. Like, you're like, what the hell happened with the money? Oh, we spent it on infrastructure and staplers or whatever. No, spend it on hard-hitting ads, vicious ads against the other side, like they do with us. Like, if I was on the Prop 19 side, I would have run ads all day long with my $2 million, which apparently was much larger than the opposition. And here's the ads I would have run. People, you know, tremendous violence in Mexico. Little children being killed in Mexico. Why? The drug gangs. Let's put them out of business.
Right.
Let's put them out of business. Let's legalize marijuana and collect the taxes for us so that we, you know, California does better rather than the drug gangs doing better. How easily would we have passed? That proposition would have passed in California by a 10-point margin, maybe larger, okay? Instead, we did ads like, hey, vote Prop 19. If you did any ads at all, while the other side is showing car crashes and people showing up stoned to work like, and driving cars and buses. And guess which side won? The one that actually bothered to fight. It's the same theme in every issue throughout the country.
I don't believe that there were more because, or there was ads from outside groups for Prop 19. I have a very tough time, and I was kidding, but I wasn't even kidding that they were like, we could take this $2 million and we could do a powerful ad campaign, or we could have a great weekend.
I hear some of them got pants.
And if you're talking about Democrats and liberals, they didn't get behind the campaign, and from a political point of view, they shouldn't. Like, that's as big a distraction as there is in the world with other important
But they didn't need the Democrats. Who cares about the
right.
Democrats? They're nothing but an anchor anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody let me run one of these things once. Look, I'm in California, right?
Right.
Next time you bring up Prop 19, let me run the ad campaign. Okay? I guarantee victory. So
you know what, though? Jesus made a really good point yesterday, because even with those effective ads, there's this huge generational gap, okay? There's older individuals that bought into the stigma with pot a long time ago, and nothing's going to change their mind.
That's 100% true. But I would have given it a shot. And here's how I would have given it a shot. You know what they're more scared of? Drug gangs.
Right.
Okay. Hey, why are we always the ones that play by what's rules? Queensberry rules or whatever the fuck.
Right, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Queensbury.
Yeah, Doonesbury rules. Why are we the ones that always come with tea and crumpets? And they're like, oh, do pass Prop 19, right? No, I'd scare the shit out of the older voters.
Right.
Okay? I'd say, oh, you know what? They're cutting people's heads off in Mexico, and they're coming over the border. Now, you want to legalize it, or you want to leave those guys in charge? Okay? Why not? Why not?